Hello lovely people. I thought I would give you a break from doing lots of reading today, so I'm going to try and put all of this update together in a quick video. We're coming towards the end of the campaign now. It ends on Saturday, so now is the time to grab a bargain and do all your Christmas shopping. This is going to be the coolest thing that is on the market this year. I'm really pleased with the way it's all coming together. The production tooling is nearly finished. We're now working into the details of things like colours and textures and all the rest of it, and indeed accessories. So that's what I want to talk to you about today. Okay, so in the world of colour, colour has an immense emotional impact on us as people, in our clothes, in our products that we use, and the standard arrangement with moulded plastics is that companies produce a stock range of colours, and you choose one of those. However, that can be a little bit limited, and unless you want to pay lots of money, then you've got a very limited choice. However, we have found a company called Hampton Colours up in Stroud in Gloucestershire, and they do a range of 30,000 colours, which you can go and peruse and look at and try and see it actually in moulded material, and they then will do samples so that you can try it through your tooling. So that's what we're doing at the moment. I want to show you the colours that I've chosen for us to look at. Okay, so that's the first thing we're going to talk about. Okay, so when it comes to colour, I'm very mindful that people like to put their phones in a case or a cover which reflects something about their personality, their style, and their tastes. So there is a whole range of phone cases and covers available, and we can't make matching colours for all of them. So how do we rationalise that down into several sensible colours? Well, what I've done is I've taken kind of the core colours. I think probably black is a fairly safe choice for a lot of people. Okay, so these are the colours which we're going to try to see which of them goes best with all the blacks. There's a range of things here. All right, some of these are metallic. I don't know how well you can see those. But there's some beautiful metallics here. There's like gunmetal greys right the way through to silvers. There are basically very disciplined dark greys in case the metallics don't work for whatever reason. So that's the first colour that is going to be available, whichever one is the nicest ones of those. The next area I think needs to be talked about is those. I mean, I'm very conscious that quite a lot of cases are quite blingy and quite gold, and so I think for black and red and gold, then something in the gold area would be good. So again, we've got some absolutely stunning colours here. This one is a particularly beautiful gold, but you can probably see it as I turn it in the light. You can see like the way that the light shines on it. All right, that is because of the particles of glitter or metal, if you like, that flow through the mold as the plastic is injected in, and that can cause a problem. So until we actually mold them next week, we won't actually know whether these metallics work. But if they do, there's some stunning beautiful golds there. If not, then we'll have to go for a fairly ordinary colour, but that's kind of the second category. The third one is, I think we need to have something that in the range of reds, because I think there are a lot of red cases, and I think red also goes very nicely with black. There's some beautiful reds here which I think will go very nicely with your cases. One of them in particular, is it not that one? Yeah, that one. I don't know, can you see that? It's like a slightly pearlescent pinky, reddy, fuchsia-y sort of colour, but it's absolutely stunning. This was actually done as a special for Chanel, and if we can get that to work through the moulding, then I think that is going to make one very nice product. Clear, we won't know until we actually mould it, whether it looks like a dog's dinner or whether it looks gorgeous. Can't make any promises on that until we try it. Okay, and the last area is blues. So here I think I want to do something that can be quite sophisticated, all right? So something, you know, like a ocean green type thing, or maybe a blue or dark blue. That's, again, is a very nice colour. But it's a pearlescent, so we won't know how it moulds until we try it. The second thing we're going to talk about today is accessories. Now, one of the things that I find most exciting about Ezl is, you know, from the very concept idea, I'm trying to arrive at something which is as minimal as possible, but which sticks to your phone and then opens up a whole world. So Ezl is like a key that just makes little aspects of life with your phone that bit better. So whether it's seeing an incoming text or an email without having to pick your phone up, or whether it's actually holding it in the street in a way that's quick and easy and means you don't drop your phone, to connecting it to other places and other things that you do around your home and your office, and when you're out at work and traveling, what have you. So that's kind of where I'm trying to get to with Ezl. And from the feedback from your early surveys, when I asked you at the beginning of the campaign, you know, what kind of things you wanted to do, two things really shone through. One is you want some form of car mount, and the second one is some form of desk stand. So I have been working on those over the last few weeks. These are coming on now very quickly, so I'm hoping there may even be another Kickstarter campaign coming up where we start working on the accessories for Ezl. But so the first thing is, which I gave you a glimpse of the other day, a very, very simple clip which can mount either in your car or around the home, and basically just allows you to hook your phone in, push it in, clips, grabs, very secure grip, and then you just push it and it unhooks. Okay, the second thing is a desk stand. Now, with or without wireless charging, and I'm going to be working on both of those. Okay, but here's my idea for a desk stand. So on the desk stand front, I've been playing with lots of different ideas, and as you can see, my 3D printer has been beavering away, churning out various shapes for me to try. I wanted something that, again, is as minimal as possible, but I think with a desk stand, intrinsically it needs to be quite heavy. So I'm thinking about some form of design using stainless steel, something that maybe picks up on the sort of the imagery of maybe ship's architecture or the frames of an aircraft wing or something. So something that looks quite aerospace-y, but also quite solid and robust. But the idea there is that we will have a fairly simple thing here, and your phone just sits in like that, yeah, and then you just lift it out, blah, off you go. There. Okay, so this can be used. There's going to be an optional wireless charging thing, or for those of you that are still powered by steam, you can just sit it in there, and it's quite nice and neat. And yet stable on your desk, so you can charge it by your bedside or what have you, or at your desk. There you go. Right, so that's it. I hope you're getting as excited about seeing production mouldings as I am. The tools are very nearly finished. I'm hoping that to be able to show you moulded parts within the next week or so. The campaign ends on Saturday, so you know, now's your chance to up your pledges to order some for all your friends and relatives, because this is going to be one hell of a Christmas present. It is going to be with you on time. The tooling is nearly finished, and we're very, very close now, so that's very cool. Okay, I'll let you know if there's any more news between now and the weekend, and in the meantime, my very best wishes. Cheers now. Bye.